Hello, everyone. Welcome to Oceans of Hope. I'm so glad that you're joining us again today. Our topic is My Commanding Wife, the Benjie Saga. Many things are taught about the value a woman brings to a man's life. As a matter of fact, Scripture has many references about the key role and influence of women on men. Women are powerful beings. They build or break, strengthen or weaken, lead aright or astray, can get men to reveal their hearts, travel untold miles, and spend even what they do not have. Women are influencers, waymakers, innovators, and improvisers. While hardly involved in carpentry, they're home builders, financial geniuses, irreplaceable in families, towers of strength, oceans of hope. They are visionaries, bridges, doors, ladders to opportunities, the spice of life, the rib which completes the man, and so much more. It was Percy Sledge who sang, "When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He'd trade the world for the good thing he's found. If she's bad, he can't see it, and she can do no wrong. He would turn his back on his best friend if he puts her down." Now, I don't believe that is because he is weak, but because the woman in a man's life is just such a force to be reckoned with. In Proverbs 30:19 said, "He just could not understand the way of a man with a maid." In the classic song, "Oh My Commanding Wife," Boris Gardiner sings the troubles of Benjie, a car-top juice drinking angel who flew home at 4:30 in the morning to an understandably upset and quarreling wife who was not inclined to open the door to let him in, but eventually did, while finding lipstick on his collar. From the look of things, Benjie either had friends with an insatiable thirst for juice with no time limits, accompanied by strange artistic or makeup skills, or he had another night nurse. Now, the word command means to give orders or instructions, or to exert control over someone or something. In Benjie Saga, we can ask questions and draw few conclusions. What really was Benjie's story? Was it built on excuses or genuine experience? Was it his home or his hormones? Was he truly a victim or was he the villain? I cannot say for sure. Maybe Boris Gardiner knew. But today I am discussing one of two sides of the story I believe will help us reflect and have conversation. And even with a 1-degree shift in the right direction, we can see change in our relationships. Number one, a constant dripping. The full reason why Benjie stayed out and got lipstick on his collar is anyone's guess. Maybe it was the push of the wife or the pull of the other woman. Maybe a mixture of both or none of the above. But from the words and tone of his wife when he knocked on the door, it seems it was not the first time this happened. After the Salawala sweet talk did not prevent the fury he met at the door, Benjie groans into declaring, "Oh, my commanding wife, she wants to destroy my life." He continues and he paints a portrait of a pit bull with emotional and possibly mental health challenges coming after him. Such a victim, that Benjie. And what an accusation, whether perceived or real, against the person closest to him. Even though I believe Benjie was a special case, other men make similar accusations against women even when cheating is not involved. Most men, while truly grateful for the women in their lives, are equally daunted and distressed when they experience constant nagging, insults, comparisons, and even attempts at control. They confess it drives them away from even the most physically captivating and alluring women, making them prefer to be out of the house rather than in, and where it is hard to leave the home, at least out of the immediate presence of that woman. Some women are accused of serving up mouth lickings for tea, breakfast, and dinner in tandem with the silent treatment, moodiness, and withholding themselves, with some even belittling men in front of their children and other family members, all in the hope of getting what they want. His home is not his castle, and she gladly lets him know where to get off. It becomes like a prison, and she is the warden. Yet she is angry and bewildered when he feels pushed away and takes refuge elsewhere, many times in other women's arms, because he can find peace, admiration, freedom, and much more right there. Maybe he started cheating first, and you feel justified by the reign of terror you are unleashing on him. I could imagine the betrayal betrayal, anger, mistrust, fear of disease, shame, and pain you feel. What a blow. My friend, I invite you to seek healing and reconciliation where possible, and give forgiveness too, because that is really for you. Particularly if you stayed in the marriage or relationship, I encourage you to choose peace and pursue it. Nagging, abusive language and behavior, and downright hate will not add life. I encourage you to choose a better way and make the best of your situation. Easier said than done? Perhaps yes, but God gives strength, and the quarreling and conflict will only make matters worse. Having a good attitude is not an agreement with what happened or giving a free pass, but it does create an environment conducive for healing and a beautiful ending. Maybe your nagging is not even about unfaithfulness. Perhaps he no longer takes you on dates. He's emotionally detached, leaves all the chores for you, or he picks the side of the children, or picks up for his family more than for you, much to your annoyance. In your estimation, he spends too much time and money on friends or hobbies. He does not save for rainy days. He spends more time with the children's PlayStation than you, or he sleeps too late, or it could be something else. Please give attention to those issues. But I want to encourage you, do not throw out the baby in the bathwater or make mountains out of molehills. Ladies, it is to our credit to overlook some things. I pray for you as I have prayed for myself, that as women we walk in wisdom and realize nagging never helps and only drives them away. Proverbs 27:15-16 teaches, a quarrelsome wife is as annoying as constant dripping on a rainy day. Stopping her complaints is like trying to stop the wind or trying to hold something with greasy hands. And Proverbs 21:9 points out, better to live on the corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. Maybe you are saying, I have no idea, or I do not know the half of it. And you're right, I do not know your story. But I'm inviting you to consider if you are adding fuel to the fire, making you and those around you more miserable, or you're helping and are happy with the way things are. Judge for yourself, my friends. A soft answer turns away wrath, and the fact that you stayed is an indication that you have some hope. I encourage you to reconsider, reevaluate, and try a new approach. God is a present help in the time of trouble. I have prayed for you, and I'm rooting for you, my friend. Let's trust Him together to make this work. I encourage you to stay in it to win it. And so until next time, love, grace, and abundant peace to you. God bless you.